We have been developing the police systematically, as you heard the IGP telling you. At one time, the police force, after the screening, 1986, the police force remained only with 3,000 people. But now you hear, we are talking of 50,000. But as you heard the IGP telling you, the proper ratio should be 1 policeman for every 500 citizens or population. And the population of Uganda is now 43 million. So we should be having, ideally, 86,000 policemen. We are short of policemen now by 30,000. And we can aim at that figure, but we need the money to pay them, and pay them well. Where will the money come from? From the economy. Which economy? Wealth creators. So therefore, when you hear people organizing riots, when you riot, where do you riot from? You riot in my shop, in front of my shop, if I am owning a shop. A shop owner is a service provider. You block lorries which are carrying bananas to the market. That means those bananas can ripen, can go bad, because they are blocked by people who are rioting. So therefore, be careful of parasites. Anybody who is doing bad things, you know that he's a parasite. He doesn't know that by interfering with wealth creation, you are damaging the interests of the country, and how else will you live? Of course, when bad things happen, not everybody is unhappy. When animals die in the park, we are very sorry, our animals have died. But the vultures are happy because they go and eat the dead animals. So those who disturb peace sometimes are like vultures. They don't mind if there is a disturbance of peace, because they may eat the carcass of the So therefore, the police force must be ideologically and strategically clear. This is a historical mission for your country to move up and get out of backwardness. Move out how? Through wealth creation. Wealth creation by whom? The categories I've told you: farmers, manufacturers, wealth creators, scientists. Who is to protect them? The police and the armed forces. You can't go wrong. Once you get it clear in your head, you can't go wrong. And that's why the NRM has managed it. Because when we came, we found that Idi Amin had created a problem. He had expelled the Indians. Why are you expelling the Indians? That they were sacking us. Sacking us how? I was born at Ntungamo. Have you heard of Ntungamo, you people? Oh, Ntungamo, P.O. Box, Private Bag Mbarara, if you have never heard of it. I was a cattle keeper. I was, and my parents were, and crop farmers. The Indians were bringing us what we did not have. They were bringing us a jora of cloth, bringing soap, bringing paraffin, bringing some cattle.
Officers, I've also seen people who still have a few things to learn. You have married the police force, for good, for better. But in the police force, it's always for good. Because if you go the other way, the divorce is instant. So you've come in, be sure that you remain on the good side of the police force, otherwise you lose your careers. You are young, you are Ugandans. I have seen instances of disobedience, I've seen instances of corruption, I've seen instances of careerism, I've seen instances of Lumpen behavior. We don't expect that of you. You are young, come into the police force to serve Uganda. Uganda first. No Lumpenism, no sectarianism, no indiscipline, no disobedience. Then you'll be very good police officers. The current IGP was a trainee like you when I first served as a Minister of State for Internal Affairs. Like you, now you can see the big man, IGP. I want all of you to work hard to ensure that by the time you retire, you carry the baton of the IGP. Your motto should be Uganda first. There will be challenges within the police force, but look after Uganda and Uganda will look after you. Look after Uganda and Uganda will look after you. Uganda first and its citizens first. I don't want to hear of instances of people arresting citizens in order to extort money. I've heard about it, and we are working very hard with my colleagues to make sure we weed out that kawukumi. If you don't know the meaning of kawukumi, it's these weevils. We are going to weed you out. No mercy, no apology. I'm not here to babysit wrongdoers in the police force. And that's a promise, not a threat. I thank you very much. Welcome to the police force, and I hope you have excellent careers. With those few words, may I take this opportunity to welcome you, Your Excellency, to address the graduates. I thank you.